Hey you, Happy New Year! It is 2015. It's an exciting year for me. It started off great. I know I've been off YouTube for almost a month now, but I just needed some time off, you know, to spend with my family, friends, and just kind of recharge. But I'm back now and I'm going to be filming more makeup tutorials and, you know, start a new schedule. I do want to start a kind of like weekly schedule. I'll be uploading Mondays and I believe Fridays, I think, will be the days that I'll be uploading now. So yay, 2015 brings an actual schedule for my YouTube channel where I will be uploading a video every Monday and Friday. Very exciting. So before this video gets any longer, let's just go ahead and get started with what this video is actually about, which is my beauty favorites of 2014, and that year flew right by for me. But on a side note, please do excuse my nails. They're a little beat up right now because I just took off my acrylics, so please don't even pay attention to these man hands. So the order of this video is just going to be basically how I apply it when I'm doing my makeup. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is the Cetaphil Daily Moisturizer. This is a awesome moisturizer for your face. It really does do everything that it claims, which is to smooth, hydrate, and protect. It is lightweight and non-greasy, and it's fragrance free, which is really a big thing for me because I hate moisturizers that have like a really awful scent to them. And this also has an SPF of 15, so it is really great. It hydrates my skin and it sinks into my skin so fast that I can move on to the next step without having any issues. So I love this. So after I moisturize my face, I move on to primer, and I have two that I really want to talk about here. First, I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and I just have a little sample one. It really fills in your fine lines and like pores and all of that, and makes your skin look super sleek and amazing looking, and it really does give you that Photoshop finish. So I really do love it. And then the next one is the Faced Hangover RX. I actually bought this at the very end of 2014, so I feel kind of bad even including it, but it really became like the moment I put this on my skin, I fell in love with it. It is so hydrating and soothing to your skin. It just, I don't know how to explain this product. It is silicone free, so it doesn't fill in the pores and the fine lines like this one does. So when I do want a little bit more of that Photoshop finish, then I will apply this under this. So I'll start with this one and then use this one. But this one is just so like hydrating and soothing, and just, I said that already, but it's just so like great for your skin. Like it feels amazing. It has coconut water in it and electrolytes and probiotics, and your skin will love it. It will just eat it up. Like it's just really great. After I've applied all that, I usually keep on prepping and use a lip balm.
And I love this one. This is Smith's. I can never say that.
Smith's, I can never say that, Rosebud Salve, and this I got at Sephora for like $7, and it's more of a Vaseline. It's like, it's not marketed as a lip balm, but that's what I use it for. And as soon as I got it, like I just fell in love with it. I think that this product is a really good alternative to the Christian Dior Creme de Rose, which I also love this year, but this one is $30, so it's quite pricey. It just looks like this. Smells like roses, and this is a new one. I did use one up in 2014, so I bought a new one. But I think this one's a really good alternative, and if anything, I wouldn't say that it's better, but I feel like it's just more like if you have super duper dry lips, like you're always constantly dealing with that, then this will be a really awesome alternative because it just really hydrates your skin, your lips instantly. Like it fixes it almost instantly, and this one takes a while for it to really feel like it's doing something. But for the days where I feel like my lips really do need a little bit of extra love, then I'll go with this Rosebud Salve. And it smells like roses, but it has a little bit of a Vaseline scent because that's what it is. So I prefer the scent of this, of course. But either way, either one you want to buy they're both great. They're both great. So after I've already prepped my face and all of that, I go straight onto my eyes. And my favorite like eyeshadow primer that's not even actually an eyeshadow primer is this MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And this is just a cream colored eyeshadow base. It's not even an eyeshadow base. It's a cream colored cream shadow. And I just use this under my, as my eyeshadow base. So the reason why I love the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot so much is because it really creates a clear, even base on my eyes, so none of the veins or the pigmentation that I have on my lid show through. All you see is this, and it really allows for this shadow that you're putting over to really become brighter. Like you can really see it, as opposed to if you just use something like the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer where it's more of a clear product. This will really allow it to show the product true to color. So that's why I really love that one. And as for eyeshadows themselves, I cannot say everything that I love this year because this video would be way too long. So I will start off with something that I absolutely love this year, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lavish palette. This was actually last year's holiday palette that they came out with, and I literally use this all year round. If I did have to pick one eyeshadow that I absolutely loved all year, it would have to be Orange Soda. As you can clearly see, there's a huge dent in it, and it's the only eyeshadow that I've ever actually used up. So that should say a lot about it. And then I also love Cream, Rum Cake, Sienna, Pink Sapphire. I mean, every shade in here I absolutely love. And unfortunately, they don't make this into a... They don't have it as a palette anymore. But Anastasia Beverly Hills did come out with her single shadows. So yeah, so I believe that my favorite eyeshadows of the year have to be from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I mean, I bought the other two palettes that she came out with, which was the Tamana Dress Your Face palette, which I absolutely love this palette. All the shades in here are amazing. And then the Amarezzi palette. I did not fall in love with this one as much as I thought I was going to, but it's still a really awesome palette. I don't know, I don't love it as much. I do love Deep Plum though. That one is an amazing color. But just Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows are amazing. And then I just want to quickly mention two other companies that I really absolutely love their shadows from. And of course, Lorac. If you guys have not tried any Lorac products, I definitely recommend that you go out and buy yourself the Lorac Pro palette. I kind of put this away for a while, but then recently I just fell back in love with it. And then Stila. Stila makes amazing shadows, and I found out because of the In the Know palette. This palette is so pretty. Like, all of the shadows are matte, but they're so creamy and buttery and just amazing shadows. If you guys have never tried Stila eyeshadows, I definitely recommend that you try them. They are awesome. So after I apply my eyeshadows, this is where I usually like to apply my wing liner, and I have three here that I absolutely love. And the first one is the Physicians Formula eyeliner, and this is called the Eye Booster. And this one just has a super like fine little tip to it where you can really create detail to your eyeliner. Super easy to use. And then I recently fell back in love with the L'Oreal Linear Intense, and this is a felt tip liner, and it works really well as well. This is awesome for someone who is just beginning to do eyeliner. I feel like it's so easy to use this, and for the days where I'm in a rush, I definitely will like go to this one. The only thing that I don't like about this one is that it does not dry completely matte. It does have like a demi matte finish, and this one has a super shiny finish. So super shiny, demi matte, and this one is true matte. And this is the NYC liquid eyeliner, and I love this. It's not the easiest thing to use because it's more of a actual like brush, and sometimes I cannot get a super crisp line with this. I don't know, sometimes my hands are just not steady enough, but if you have like the patience to like use it, it's amazing. And it's only $3, which is like the best part of it, is that it's $3. It's matte, it lasts all day. It's great. It's really great. And then I'll usually move on to mascara, and the one that I've absolutely loved this year is Benefit's They're Real. I remember the first time I tried this mascara, I did not love it, but but this year I tried it again. I got a sample of it and I fell in love, so I bought the full size. But for whatever reason, I love the sample more than the actual full size. I don't know if that was just me, but yeah. Really builds up my lashes and makes them look really super fake, which is an awesome thing, I guess, because when I don't want to wear falsies, this just replaces falsies. So I think it's a really great mascara. If you haven't tried it, I definitely recommend that you do go out and even just get the deluxe size, because I feel like for whatever reason that one works better for me. I don't know. So, but yes, Benefit's They're Real mascara is worth the hype. So I have 3 drugstore foundations that I want to mention to you guys. The first one is the Covergril Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. I have mine in 305 Golden Tan, and this one does pick up a slight pink undertone, which is the only thing I don't like about it. But other than that, this is a matte finish foundation, and it will give you a medium coverage, and it just will make your skin look flawless, and it lasts all day. Like, I really I'm quite amazed by how long this lasts. Next is this Revlon Age Defying Firming and Lifting Makeup. That is not at all why I bought it, because my skin does not need any lifting as of right now. But I really love this foundation. I have it in 40 Medium Beige. I do want to buy a shade darker, just because this one can sometimes look a bit light on me, but this has a very like demi matte finish, more satin I would say, and it really mimics the appearance of skin. So it really just like creates just like the most beautiful base, and it just, oh, I can't even, I don't have words. I don't have words. It really just makes your skin look perfect without it looking cakey or anything like that. Like, it really just perfects your skin, and I really recommend this one as well. And lastly, this one has to be my ultimate favorite, and this is the one that I'm wearing today. This is the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder Foundation, and oh, I love this. This is just so amazing. Like, it really just creates the appearance of Photoshop skin. Like, you see no pores, no lines, no nothing. Like, it really just creates like a matte finish, and it looks like skin, and it feels like there's nothing on your skin. And like it recommends that you blend it in with your hands, but you can use a brush, which is because I use a brush because I hate using my hands when I'm doing makeup and stuff like that. But if you feel it, it feels like silk. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It feels amazing, and it really just creates the look of perfect skin because it's not very heavy and it never gets cakey. You can do like 3 layers of this and it'll never get cakey, but you don't need 3 layers. With just 1.5, it'll give you medium coverage, and I just really love this. And then the one high-end foundation that I really loved this year was the Luminous Silk Foundation, and it's taken me a while to like this foundation. I know that I did a video where I mentioned products that I did not like, and this was one of them. And recently I started to fall in love with this foundation actually, and I have mine in 6.5, and I at first did not like it because when I first apply it to my skin, it doesn't look like it's doing anything, but once it sets, it's very comparable to this in the sense that you can't feel it on your skin, but it perfects your skin. Like, it makes all the pores go away, the lines go away, everything. It just gives you, it's a Photoshop in a bottle. That's basically what it is. So if you guys are thinking about getting this, I would really just suggest going to the drugstore and picking this one up. They work the same, they look the same. Honestly, I can't tell the difference between these two. I mean, they I don't know, they last the same amount of time. I don't really know what the difference is because they feel the same. So I don't know. If you guys are thinking about getting this foundation, I would just suggest going to the drugstore and picking this one up. They do the same thing. They work really great. Now moving on to concealers. I have two here. The number one concealer that you should definitely run out and go get, like, stop this video, go run out to the store and buy this right now, like, or even just go on their website and buy this right now. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This will change your life. This is like a corrector and concealer all in one, and it just it has amazing coverage. It comes in a variety of shades. You will find whichever one you need, and it just really corrects under your eye, brightens, and conceals everything. Like, it's like the best concealer I've ever tried. It does not crease on me unless I don't set it right. Otherwise, it won't crease on me, and I love it. It's just the best concealer that I've ever tried, and it's under $5. So. And then next is this Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color 20 Sand. At first, I did not like this concealer. It creases on me like crazy. But I find that when I use a really pinky concealer, I mix it with this, and it really, like, brightens and creates, like, the most beautiful under eye concealing and brightening effect. And the other reason why I like it is because I do use it more for, like, highlighting my actual, like, face, like my T-zone and my chin and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like, I like it more for that than right under the eyes because it tends to crease on me. But on the days where I'm in a rush and I want to get just something on my face so I don't look dead, I will use this under my eye, but it's not my favorite under the eye. But I do really love it to, like, highlight my face because it does have that yellow tone to it, so I do love it for that. And then my favorite concealer setting powder is the Banana Powder by Nye. This powder is amazing. I haven't found anything to replace this. I've been trying a lot of different under eye powders to set my concealers, but I have not found anything that beats this. This really sets your concealer and brightens, and it just looks really, really pretty. And my under eyes tend to, like, eat up the powder, whatever powder I put under there, and it does not do that with this. It actually stays all day and it doesn't crease. So I love this powder. And to set my actual foundation, the one powder that I have absolutely been loving all year round was the Revlon Nearly Naked powder. This is my second one, and this one's gonna need replacing real soon. This is in the color 30 Medium, and it's the most finely milled powder. It feels like silk. It makes your skin look perfect. And then the other setting powder that I really love is from Hourglass. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. And it comes with a dim light, incandescent light, and radiant lights. Unfortunately, my radiant light broke while I was doing a bridal makeup, and but whatever, I'll live. I felt like my heart had came out when I dropped it, but anyways, I really love these powders. They're incredible. If you guys haven't tried Hourglass, I know it's really expensive. I know, trust me, it's super expensive. But I would say this is a really good deal for what it is. It's $60. You get 3 of their powders, and I know they're smaller than their regular sized ones, but I mean, it's going to take you a while to get through these anyway. So I really love their powders. They're so finely milled. They do have, like, shimmer in them, but it's just the finest specks. Like, you can't even tell they're shimmer. They just make your skin look perfect and radiant, and I don't know how to explain it. It just makes your skin look amazing. So I really recommend this powder for anyone who wants that super dewy, glowy, radiant from the inside look to your skin. Next, I quickly move on to my eyebrows. And for my brows, I have been loving a couple products. I have been loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow pomade. This is in the color chocolate, and I love this product. It stays like a mofo. It does not budge whatsoever. If you're at the gym sweating your butt off, this is still going to be on. And then I also love the Benefit Browsing, and I have mine in light, and I actually love that it is a light powder, because when I use a medium tone powder, it can always look, it always tends to look like fake and red, and because most medium powders have like a red tint to it, and since this one is light, it has more of a taupe grayish tint to it, so it looks a lot more natural. And for the days where I'm just running to work, I will use this one and just fill in my brows, and it gives me the most like natural full brow. Like it just looks really natural, and I really love it. So I've been loving two bronzers this year, and it's so sad that both of them that I absolutely love have been discontinued. Sucks the mostest. But this is the Revlon Photo Ready Bronze and Chic bronzer. This, mine is all broken and ugly, but it's like the best bronzer I've ever used. It has like a reddish tone to it, so it really looks more like a natural, like sun-kissed look, more than, you know, the ones that have more of an orangey tone to it. So I just really love that. If you guys can ever find it, I know that sometimes people spot it at Big Lots and like discount stores like that. If you ever see it, pick it up. You won't regret it. It's just amazing. And then the other one is the Milani Baked Bronzer in the color Sienna. This is 07 Sienna, and when I first used it, I did not like it. I was like, this is the worst bronzer ever. But the thing about Milani products is I feel like they have like a layer of something over them to like keep them in place, and then whenever you get through that layer and really dig deep, it has like the best finish to it. This one again has more of a red tone to it, and I think that red tone bronzers are probably better for like people who are darker like me. They have more of that natural look to them, so I really love it. If you guys can find it online, I definitely recommend that you get it. We're almost done, I promise. I felt like I was gonna do a really short video, and then I got everything together and I was like, nope, not gonna be short. So the next thing that I usually do is apply my blush after I've applied my bronzer. And I'm not going to bore you with the millions of blushes that I tried this year, because I did try a lot and I loved all of them. Anyways, I'm just going to quickly mention this one. This is another Milani product, and this is Luminoso. And this is the most beautiful blush you've ever seen in your life. It looks really like peachy, corally, orangey, and depending on your skin tone and how much you apply of this, it can look like a different shade. It's just one of those colors that looks great on everyone all year round. It's just like the best blush ever. There's no words other than perfection. I definitely recommend that you try this product. If you have not, definitely go out and buy it. Highlighters have become a big part of my makeup routine this year. Like, I've gone out and bought 1,000,001 of them. I have become obsessed with highlighters this year. And I'm not going to bore you with the same ones that everybody talks about, because everybody talks about the same ones every single time. So I'm just going to just mention one that I bought and I actually surprisingly really love. And it's the It Cosmetics Hello Light Illuminating Powder. And I know it looks like nothing special, but it's I don't know, it's like the more like natural highlight that I've seen. It's kind of like the Benefit Hello Lights cream highlighter. It kind of has that same like silvery kind of highlight to it, and it's really natural. You have to be super careful with it, because if not, you can look like you have just white powder on your face. But it gives you a very natural like highlight, and it looks beautiful, and I'm surprised that more people don't actually talk about it. As for lip products, there was just too many of them to mention them all in this video. So the only lip product that I actually used up all year, because I loved it that much, was this Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the color 10 Beso. Oh my god, this is the best red of life. Like that medium red that looks good on everybody. It's not a cherry red, but it's not like a deep red, if that makes sense. It just has more, I don't know, blue in it, and it just makes it like the perfect red. And I use it all. I mean, it is a little sample size, but I did use it all up. And if you guys are looking for that perfect red, I definitely recommend this one. I think it's like the best red of life. I keep running out of memory on my memory card, so I need to hurry. The last product that I want to mention is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This is amazing stuff. It smells like roses, and whenever my skin feels really dehydrated, I just spray this over my face before my makeup, and it really hydrates my skin and takes away that like tough, like scrunchy feeling that you get when you overly wash your face. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I really love this product. And also whenever I'm after I finish my makeup, then I use this as a setting spray. So yeah, that is the end of my 2014 beauty favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please let me know in the comment section what your favorite was. Was it any of my favorites? I just hope that you had an amazing holiday season and a happy new year with your family. We are so gonna rock 2015. I know we are. So I thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!
And I love it because it really evens out. It really evens out the. So I really love this product because it completely cancels out all the darkness that I have on my eyelids, and it really makes sure that the shadows shine bright. And I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about at this point. Oh my god.